Here we go. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday, my fellow Westorians. I mean, Wednesday. What's funny is how Ashay is in the room and took her a second to hear that too. Like, wait, it's not Wednesday or it's a Friday. No one knows what day it is. I was sincerely thinking it was Friday last Thursday. And I bet a lot of you guys are on the old, what day is it trip right now. So, hey, we're all there, aren't we? So, Noah Shea today. She's got a pod later on tonight. She's getting ready for. She's doing a Better Call Saul podcast for Daily DVR. She's been doing that all season long. So, definitely check that out if you guys are or if you guys are Better Call Saul fans. And over here, we are starting a new campaign. Oh wow, it actually offers to continue the last save game even despite the upgrades. We updated the software and everything. I doubt that'll work. I should have tested that on its own. But no, we're doing a new stream. Yeah, the Targaryen one was repeatedly crashing for anyone who missed. Because, well, I don't know why. It just sometimes that happens. We were having crashes pretty often, and then we started seeing other really strange bugs, too. Like, there were territories that were just gone. Like, you couldn't click on them even. It wasn't like they were devastated by dragonfire or something like that, because that's something that can happen. They were just, you literally couldn't click on them. And then, we could live with that, though, because there weren't that many territories. But then on top of the crashing and missing territories, we just weren't allowed to appoint a Grand Maester. We hired one like 4 times in a row, and it wasn't appearing in the box. So it seemed like the bugs were escalating. But the good news is I've upgraded the version. We have the most current version of the mod and the most current version that accepts the mod of CKII. We were not on the current version before. We were on 3.2.1, now we're on 3.3. So that is a big, big difference. So we'll do custom game setup. And open to suggestions. I think I might do Stark, but I think I might do something a little more obscure. And one thing I was thinking about doing was something.
Royce. No, you did Royce.
I've done Royce. Not on stream. Which I suggest Royce, which would be pretty cool because you got some old gods kind of first man action, but it's in the Vale, which we haven't really done. The Vale is certainly a region we haven't really messed with much. I don't think we've done a lot of Dorne either. We haven't done a lot of the Stormlands, but we sort of did the Stormlands because we conquered a lot of it last time. So we had Tarth and all that. We could play a free city. We could play. I thought about trying to be a pirate lord in the Basilisk Isles. That would be kind of cool. That is pretty hard to pull off, though, and it's hard to do a dynasty style with that because you don't. There's some extreme restrictions on passing down your pirate kingdom to an heir. The heir has to be extremely well qualified. I see another suggestion for House Royce. Rod Dammit says, you have no idea how many of my recent hours have been filled by all manner of history of Westeros. Many thanks. Well, I appreciate that, Rod. I'm glad to hear it. And we're trying to fill the time as much as we can. King Daemon of the Stepstones is a suggestion. That's a pretty good one. I like that one. That kind of combines a couple of the ideas. Daemon of the Stepstones, that's yeah. That is two things at once. We can do the Stepstones thing, Pirate Lord thing, plus we're kind of a Targaryen. All right, let's see what we can do with that. Look at these other dates. These are new dates here. Fall of Sarnor? The Fall of Sarnor, the Century of Blood, Harwin Hardhand, the Bleeding Years. These are some timestamps I'm not familiar with. I mean, I'm familiar with them, just not in this game. Yeah, because you upgraded to this version, yeah. That is tempting. Harwin Hardhand would be interesting. We could try to build Harrenhal, but we've already done the Horde Dynasty. That was the first one we ever did. So let's probably not do that. I like the Daemon Targaryen suggestion. That's pretty cool because we start outside of Westeros, but we're close to Westeros, and we can work our way back into it. And yeah, that would be a bit of a challenge. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if it's let's see if that's one of the options. If we can do that, Dance of the Dragons or Rogue Prince rather. Rogue Prince start Lord Daemon of Daemon's host, reigning in. No, that makes him the. This makes him the head of White Sword Tower, Blackwater Bay. That's not what we want. We would want something in between that. I guess that's not actually a choice. I'm not seeing Daemon of the Stepstones as an actual choice. The only timestamps for Daemon are before he's King of the Stepstones and after he's King of the Stepstones. Yeah, let's see. Rogue, yeah, High Magister. Yeah, all these Stepstones areas are controlled by different pirate lords or a magister of the three. We could do. Yeah, what's Rise of the Three Daughters give us? Is that when he has it? Pirate Lord Bloodstone, Pirate Lord Ternesio, Salador, Moredo. Nope, none of these are Daemon either. He would have been kind of young then, I guess. He wouldn't have even been the. His brother wasn't even king by then. Jove Magician suggests Melees. Can we do Melees the monsters? That would be pretty cool to redo the Blackfires. Raymond Redbeards. Yeah, fourth Blackfire. War of the Ninepenny Kings is an option. Wow. King Melees the Monstrous. Yeah, he doesn't have his full look. He doesn't have his two heads. He looks kind of normal. There's no way for them to do that art. I kind of like Melees suggestions. Mark Kettler says, conquer all the islands everywhere. The fall of Sarnor. Be Sarnor and try to stop from being destroyed. That would be too hard, probably. Giuliano says we can play as Daemon during as the time is king. Which time frame is that, Giuliano? Let's see. Yeah, we have, if we were doing independent. So he counts as independent. How does that work? Yeah. Okay, so what do you guys think? Let's take a vote here. Should we do one of these versions of Daemon, one of these versions of Melees, or the version of Melees rather, or should we do the Vale? I think that's what I got it narrowed down to now. He starts with a temporary title. Okay, so that's how it worked. Okay, so multiple votes for Daemon here. All right. No votes for anything else except for, okay, now as soon as I say that, a bunch of people start voting for the Vale. But it looks like there's still more votes for Daemon. All right, I'll give it another 60 seconds. Looks like it's 5 or 6 votes for Daemon and 3 votes for the Vale. So not much support for Melees, I guess. All right, there's another Vale. There's another Vale. There's another Vale. There's another Vale. What the heck? The late charge by the Vale. That's crazy. The Vale is like anti-Daemon people here because they're against. Whoa, and then a run on Daemons. Everyone's voting in order. It's like a batch of Vales and then a batch of Daemons. Okay, there's another vote for the Vale. All right, I'm gonna go. All right, it looks like the Vale has won. It's kind of close, but I'm leaning Vale anyway because we just did Targaryens last time anyway. So we'll do the Vale, but I'm not gonna do it during Daemon's era because we don't want dragons. We don't want to do a dragon era if we're the Vale. Let's do. What would be a cool era for the Vale? We could do something during a familiar time. Yeah, if we did the Vale during Greyjoy's rebellion, that'd be kind of cool because we'll have a lot of familiar names. There'll be still King Robert, there'll be Balon. We'll have all the familiar A Song of Ice and Fire characters from main canon while not being too involved in any of that because we'll be the Vale. We can do our own thing. Now it's just a matter of which house in the Vale. I am very tempted. My default is to be Runestone because I like being the old sort of semi-ancient First Men sort of houses. Runestone being House Royce with their bronze armor. Also, it puts us right next to Gulltown, which is one of the most powerful spots in the whole Vale, which means we can conquer that and have a nice... Basically, we can have our own finger. We get Runestone, Gulltown, Witch Isle here, this tiny little Witch Isle, which is a cool name. And then we can go inland if we want, or we can even across the sea and try to conquer over that side. So suggestions are Royce. I see Royce. I see Royce. I see Corbray. I see Royce. I see Jan, which is Royce. I see Corbray. Another Royce. Another Roy. Okay. Royce it is. Looks like only votes for Royce and Corbray, and the Royce votes have won out. All right, so we'll be Royce, and we'll do Broken World again, because that's fun. And unless there's great opposition to Broken World, we will do Broken World. And we will certainly do Ruler Designer. We won't be Bronzeon. We'll be our own Royce, because that's fun too, right? Lord Allen. Yeah, we're not Allen. We're... What's a good Royce name? Yeah, everyone seems to be for Broken World. Right on. Hey, Flores. Hey. So, hey, everybody. See people showing up there. Nice group showing up as usual. It's always fun to be here at the beginning when we're choosing the details of a new campaign. And everybody, fingers crossed, this will be more stable. Ashea's game was stable, so that helps. That's comforting. We're on the same. Joe suggests Broken World duchies instead of counties. It makes so that the canon houses don't get wiped out as often. I like that idea. We haven't tried that yet. Let's do that. Okay, Broken World counties or duchies instead of counties. Because, yeah, it also it will allow fewer easy pickings. So it's not just a free-for-all of conquest right away. It's a little more considerable. There's a little more chance for intrigue and alliances from early on. So I like that idea. That's a good idea. Good suggestion, Joe. All right, yeah, Ruler Designer. Attributes. Raymar is not her name. We'll start off as Ash Royce. And traits. What will we do here? First of all, we must have House Customizer. And we could do something funky like being a chosen of R'hllor and be try to start pushing the red god around here. Give ourselves a few interesting benefits, but also give ourselves this difficult task. What do you guys think about being a zealous Relore worshiper of Runestone to start off? Or we could be first man. We could go back. We could roll things back to old time style, or we could roll it forward. Favored by Mother Royan. That would be interesting. I don't see what good that would do us, but it would be fun. What do you guys think? First men? Okay, people are saying first men. Okay. So you guys want to go a little more canon style. Cool, that's cool with me. So how do we decide that we're first men to begin with? We'll have to convert, won't we? We're not going to start off as... I don't know if we can set that. We can give ourselves green dreams, though. That helps. Not Dragon Rider. Excuse me. Let's go with... We got to go with some of the good genetic traits. Like, that's kind of a must. Let's be... It'd be nice to do something a little differently. I don't want to just go generic. Always just take the best genetic traits. Like, we could do... Like, I won't do genius. Maybe we could do quick. And maybe, since we're doing duchy level, not county level, I'm not going to be as aggressive as a fighter. So maybe we'll make ourselves less of a warrior to start off with, because that's the last 2 times we started off as a great warrior, even though we died really quickly the second time. So let's not just start off as some badass. The archetype of badass ugly warrior is it's kind of, with lots of genetic traits, has been kind of a pattern. Let's do something slightly differently. Joe says, you can reform the old gods if you conquer enough holy sites, which makes your religious campaign easier. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, and Violent Messiah says we got to do our lighting color. Well, we're playing the runestone with their bronzeness, so can we do that? Hey, Google, make lights bronze.
Okay, changing 6 lights to bronze.
There we go. Hey. Hey, Dom Tartaglia, how's it going, buddy? Yes. Ooh, what if we go... That would be really neat to start off as a dwarf. Just because, just for the heck of it. Personal combat skill -40. Attraction, opinion -20. We'll just give ourselves other things to balance it out. Yeah, let's do it. Let's be dwarf. And we'll be quick. I guess we can't choose giant. It can't be a giant dwarf. Let's also pick... We'll be a skin changer because we're doing old god stuff. Also, that'll keep people from messing with us because we're a dwarf. So how about... not a direwolf, because direwolf is crazy expensive. Maybe just a crow? Yeah. We'll go with crow. Yeah. Although it's tempting to go with a sea lion. A crow actually gives diplomacy, though. We want diplomacy. That's great. If any of these other give diplomacy, we want that, too. But nope, none of these are diplomacy. These are martial. Everything is martial except the whale. Wow, we could have a whale? Let's be a dwarf with a whale. That's cool. We're on the coast. All right, yeah. Why not?
Dwarf with a whale.
We're a dwarf with a whale. Now this is an interesting start. We're a dwarf with a whale who is sturdy. Yeah, we'll be sturdy even though we're a sturdy dwarf. What else are we doing here? We're gonna be authoritative. So people are a little bit afraid of us. We're gonna be What else can we put in? We want to be impressive because we're giving ourselves some unimpressive stuff. Ooh, we could be zealous. That would be problematic, though. People would really hate us if we're a zealous old god's dwarf in the Vale. Whoa. Being brave would really help. People would like us more for that. That's a big boost. I don't know if it might be too much of a luxury. We can't necessarily afford that. Charitable and kind would be pretty good, I guess, because we want to have a high diplomacy to help with our well, I will be standard and choose lustful. That's like an always starting stat to make sure you have enough kids. What else will we have? So we won't be homosexual because that inhibits our ability to have kids. That would be an interesting twist to add in. We could also be a hunchback. Jeez. That's another -5 to opinion. Goodness. What kind of strange character are we making here? Well, I got to be a poet. We got to be a poet dwarf on a whale. That just fits too well. Yeah, we'll give some other of the good traits. Well, yeah, we'll just cheat a little. We'll take some age off because we're giving ourselves some negatives here. We'll give ourselves some good personality traits. Gregarious. Ambitious, maybe? Yeah, ambitious, maybe. We don't need ambitious. We'll try to earn that. We'll go, sure, trusting just for the heck of it. We're not going to be too intriguey. We'll be a little intriguey. No, actually, get rid of trusting. I don't want trusting. Oh, we need an education trait, of course. We got to have our education trait. Whoops, that's not it. This is our education trait. We'll go with, yeah, we want to be charismatic negotiator, I think, because it gives us a chance to improve on that without paying for the whole thing. And we'll add we'll add club-footed and we need another negative here. We could be gluttonous also. Yeah, gluttonous. And cannibal? Throw in cannibal? No. Cannibal. Just toss in cannibal. An easy thing just to add on. Cannibalism. Just fits. What else you guys saying? Diplomat, high intrigue. Oh, yeah. We're going to need high intrigue because Jan's going to usurp us day one. That's a good point. All right. We'll boost our intrigue the natural way here. Give it an 18. We need more things we need maybe one or two more things to make us likable to make up for this extreme unlikability. We have the brave. Do we have brave? And we have people being afraid of us through. We have a little bit of fear. We have arbitrary. We have authoritative. What's another one that would really help us there? Ooh, diligent. We could just snag diligent. Vassal opinion +5. Sure, why not? What about... No. Something else that gives us a boost. We probably could use a little more stewardship, but maybe we'll earn that. Siege, build time, stewardship. Yeah, we'll give ourselves architect. That'll be our stewardship boost. Socializer. No. Erudite. No, not that. Family person. That'll help our family not turn on us a little bit. That's good. What about honorable? Should we take honorable? General opinion plus 10. That would be really nice. I think this is probably enough if we use a few cheats to balance it out. We'll go with we'll go ahead and we'll throw in just to be safe because we don't want to put all this effort in and get screwed by being usurped or something like that. So I'll throw honorable back in. I'll throw honorable on there, and then I have to take a really bad trait like that we'll just get rid of, like inbred. Yeah, we'll take inbred and then get rid of it. And then we'll age ourselves down even more. Okay. I think that does it, unless anyone else has a suggestion. Looks like, we'll bump our stewardship back up a little bit too. Some of that'll come right back when we get rid of inbred. And, we'll boost fertility and health will go back up when we get rid of that too. Okay. All right. This is it. Lord Ash of Runestone. We did not give ourselves genius. We gave ourselves quick, though. And, I want to change our look just a little bit. We kind of look like this is a decent, I kind of like this look. It's sort of like a veil. It's like a half veil, half Tywin look. We got the sideburns, but we got a full head of blonde hair. And, I'm going to give us a little bit of a friendlier looking mouth. And otherwise, I'm going to mostly leave it alone. Oh, wait, I want our eye color to be like a nice visible blue. That's kind of hard to see, isn't it? That's kind of a green. Is that blue right there? I guess that's what it already was. It's just not that visible. Okay. I think that does it. We are a green dreaming, quick dwarf with a whale who is sturdy, authoritative, lustful, poetic, brave, gregarious, club-footed, gluttonous, diligent, architect, family person, honorable, inbred. And we're going to get rid of inbred, of course. Oh, hey, Patrick Dean, good to see you there. Viserion is like a friendlier mouth. What are you talking about, Aziz? All right, here we go. Ash Royce. We need the check the rules here. Make sure that's all good. Education costs are going to be a little lower because I hate how expensive those are. This is just annoyingly high. I'm just going to lower that immediately. All right, we want to make sure there's no White Walkers because that's annoying. Yeah, White Walkers are default off. That's good. Broken World setup. We want duchies. That's really important. What else do we need to set? Lore. We don't care about lore. None of the lore things matter. Various absurd events are on. Pregnancy flavor on. Blood splatter. Exclave independence. I don't think we have anything else we need to put on. Let's see if you guys have any suggestions. Toby Moss says, don't be honorable because it disables certain options that we would have scheming-wise. That's a decent point. I'll see how it goes. We can get rid of it if we have to. Make sure this is on. Make sure I actually started to... Yeah. Cool. Okay. I think we're good to go. Oh, domain size unlimited? Okay. We could do that. Which setting is that? Realm management. Vassal republics, vassal domain size, unlimited. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, for people coming in late, we did glitch out. The last stream glitched out pretty badly, repeatedly, and so we upgraded our version. So now we're on the most current version, so this should help with stability a lot. And so we're starting a new character. We're a dwarven... Not dwarven, that's like the race dwarves from Lord of the Rings. We're a dwarf of runestone. Turn off vassal size? Okay. Saif Ali Khan says, Aziz said, lore doesn't matter. History of Westeros 2020. Well, yeah, that's a bad one. Don't quote me on that one out of context. All right, we're good to go. Initializing mod. Loading game. First thing I'll do is save it, just in case. In case our settings are really bad or something. We don't want to waste. We don't want to lose this time we spent making this character. And of course, I'll use the cheat codes also to get rid of our inbred trait and maybe knock a few years off. Remove. What's it? Remove underscore trait? Is that right? Do you remember?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Remove trait inbred. Yep. Simple as that. And age -10. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that worked. We're 27 now. 27's a good age. We'll drop it a little more, actually. Age -5. I think that... Does that work? Are we 22 now? Yeah, we're 22. And our diplomacy is 18. Our intrigue is 17. Our stewardship is 13. Yeah, we're pretty decent all around. We might want to get rid of honorable, but we'll see how things are going. We'll leave that for now. Our heir is Uthor of Grey Glen. That's interesting. And yep, set crown, focus in runestone. What? Cold water burn? Why is cold water burn our vassal? That's strange. Huh. I don't quite understand that. They're part of our duchy, huh? High Lordship of Runestone includes Grey Glen, all the things you would expect, and not Gulltown. Gulltown is separate. But parts of Gulltown, the territory, are controlled by us, but not the main city. But we also have Coldwater Burn. That is odd. Yeah, but we'll take it. Of course, of course. So, easy first ambition, get married. That's always the way to go. So let's immediately... Oh, really? Which isle isn't part of our High Lordship, huh? What is... House Upcliff? I always do that. House Upcliff is part of what? They're their own little thing. They are part of no High Lordship. They're just a little independent dude. Well, we're going to conquer them for all the good it'll do us. Look at this huge territory they have. One of the more obscure locations in all the Seven Kingdoms. Which isle? But what a cool name. All right, so we'll start off with family focus because we want to get that family going, have some kids, and then we'll worry about other things. So let us do that. Get married. Who is out there for us? Daenerys! She's only 5, though. But she does have quick attractive, which is tempting. Very tempting.
We just gotta wait 10
We would have to wait
years.
10 years, though. We would be 32. So we wouldn't be too old, but we could have bastards in the meantime. What do you guys think? Should we try to marry Daenerys and wait? Or is that too long? It's not like there's a lot of other great choices here.
Yeah, see who you would marry if you didn't marry her.
We could marry Ilaria Sand. That's another option. Everyone's like, do it. Lots of 10 long years worth it. Okay, everyone is like overwhelmingly saying yes. Okay, yeah, well, maybe we'll have some bastards in the meantime. I guess I shouldn't have picked family focus if I was going to immediately betroth myself to a 5-year-old, but we'll take the bonus. We'll get the fertility bonus, and we'll take a lover and see what's up with that. Maybe we'll, yeah, all right then, betrothed to Danny. Ooh, look at that prestige bonus. Yeah, 354 prestige from betrothing ourselves to Daenerys. It's overseen by Daenerys is overseen by the Sea Lord of Bravos, because that's where she's living right now. That's cool. All right, we're off to a good start here. All right, we've got our Castellan Lord Uthor. He doesn't seem all that qualified, but there's no one better. Wow, we have the next highest guy in our entire council, our entire realm has a 6 stewardship. Oof, we need some stewardship talent to be imported here, but we'll let Lord Uthor rule here. He's a powerful vassal. We don't want to piss him off. Lord Gilbert of Narrow Shade. Let's see, who among our vassals are unhappy? Okay, so we're gonna have to convert to switch. How do we convert to how do we change religions? Don't know how to do that. We'll figure it out. Oh, we can go on tour too. That's right. All sorts of fun things we can do. But first things first. Check my vassals. See if anyone doesn't like us, or at least find the one that's the lowest or most important, and work on the relationship with our justiciar, because we're not going to be claiming anything just yet. So I guess most important vassal is probably Uthor Tollet. That's funny. We got a Tollet. We got a Dolorous Uthor. Dolorous Uthor. So I guess we'll just work on that relationship. We'll send our guy over there. To Grey Glen. Go there, and then we got our Master at Arms. We'll just do train troops. We have no kids to train, so there's not much else we can do with that. In the meantime, we'll do collect taxes. Also at Runestone, we'll need a Maester. Oh my goodness, look at this Maester. Holy crap. He's a huge fan of us, and he's a 26. Good lord. 27 now. And a Septon. We're not excited about having a Septon. We want a old gods guy, but we got to work our way up to that. So we'll do charity, not proselytize. We're not trying to spread the faith. And our spy master will scheme in our own territory to look for stuff. Well, he's a crappy spy master, isn't he? All right. So we're betrothed. We're young. We should probably find a lover. We should go on tour pretty soon. We should unpause and let's get going. Yeah, Gulltown. I agree. Joe Magician says, get Gulltown. Yeah, that's a good point. We should get Gulltown. My house still exists. And yeah, Lord Ash and Prince Daenerys. Heck yeah. Yeah, what is Gulltown's martial status here? Can we just declare war on them? Oh, I got to pick. That's right. I got to pick my... Gotta pick my guys here. Where is Bronzion? Oops, of course I can't find him. I'm not related to him yet. We are siblings. Yeah, I'm his new older brother. No. We are some sort of other relation. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I don't think. Not that I know of, anyway. So let's see what kind of army do we have here? What kind of men can we call? We can call up, looks like 4,600 men. And Gulltown's got 1,500 plus their garrisons and whatever these other smaller spots can call up. So probably we almost certainly have more manpower than them. The question is whether anyone will come help them. And the other question is... if there's... Yeah, declare... Let's see what our options are. Declare war, invasion of Gulltown. No penalty for invading. So we could maybe just go for it. I'm going to take care of these kids real quick. They need their education. Look at Robar Royce. Strong, attractive. Wow. Dang, that's really good. Teach him to fight more. And Melissa Royce, you are more of a diplomat. And childhood focus for Waymar Royce is also attractive. These Royces are such good-looking kids, huh? Duty. And Usilla Royce, also the duty. Hey, Josh Davis. Yeah, we are doing Broken World. We are our own version of House Royce. We are a green dreaming, quick dwarf with a whale and a club foot. And we're betrothed to Daenerys. That's right. We have siblings? Albar and Miranda? Oh, we're Gates of the Moon Royce. Okay, they made us that. We made us the Nestor Royce brand. So now we got designated as the son of Nestor. Okay. Interesting. And he's strong. All right, so yeah, I think we do want to take that over. We do want to take Gulltown pretty quickly. Let's see if we can't take it right away. Oh yeah, I didn't save. Let's take care of that. Avoid our worst case scenario of game crashing and dying on us before we even get started, before we've saved our character. Let's do it. Declare war, see if we can just pull this off right off the bat. These guys need to not be right there. We got 90 men way up there that could come to help, but I don't think they'll be very helpful. Okay, so they got 2,099 men coming, and we have Sir Andar leading the charge, and he is a very good commander. And we can put, actually, Samwell even better. Yeah, we'll put Samwell on one side, and I guess we're on the other side. That's cool. We need, we need a bodyguard or two, don't we? Oh yeah, I got to give out these tasks as well. Samwell and Jan Royce are our bodyguards for now. Wow, Bronze Jan Royce is an incredible hand-to-hand fighter, 125. So that's a good bodyguard. Master of Horse, Uthor, Master of Hunt, Gilbert. I should have done these before I called the troops up. This would have given us slightly more troops. Forgot to do it first. Cupbearer, who can we trust? Who can we trust? This guy is very unintriguey and anything. We'll make him the cupbearer. Court tutor can be our incredible maester. And yeah, we got commanders. We got designated regent. Can also probably be our no, can't be the maester. We'll make it. Well, I'm not worried about the regent right now. So it's trying to flee. She's trying to leave to come attack these troops before we can get there. So he'll arrive in Narrowshade on the 10th. We're going to beat him there. The Witch Islanders are trying to use a claim against us. Okay, so now we can call up the rest of our men. There's a few more men in this area. There we go. Add them to the battle. Looks like we'll win this one pretty easily. We won't. I doubt we'll be able to storm the castle though. We'll probably have to put them under siege. But however, the good news is no one is coming to their aid so far. So Gulltown, the seizing of one of the 5 true cities in Westeros, will begin. Newkeep is under attack. Who's Newkeep? Lord John. Lord John of the Vale. We shall not get involved. Sorry. We don't care. We do not care about you. They are. Oh, people are joining. So I spoke too soon. Lots of people are joining their war effort here, but oh, actually, maybe we can storm. Only 691 men here. River King Hoster. The River King Hoster Tully has crowned himself. That's cool. That was quick. And yeah, we'll look around for other kingdoms here in a minute once we finish this war. We're gonna have 4,400 men, 4,450-ish. Would like to be able to storm the gates here, storm the walls. Yeah, all right. We did it already. We got them to 100. Offer peace. Boom. Done. That's that. All right. The vastly important military target has been taken. Oh my god, just like that, we can make ourselves a king. Because we have 2 high lordships. Ha! We have the high lordship of Gulltown now. Well, that was easy. We are now the king of Runestone. Just like that. Boom. Bam. We are king. I guess that's why it was so easy for Hoster Tully. Yep. Nice. Yeah, 2 high lordships is all you need. We started with 1, and Gulltown is its own high lordship, so that became really... We could have done it really easily. Oh, no, actually, Witch Isle is not a high lordship. It's just a lordship. But I do want to go ahead and take them while we can. Let's go ahead and grab Witch Isle before they become even more annoying, because they already tried to... or they already have a claim on our stuff, so we need to, like, we already have a good reason to come for them. They have more men than I would have thought. 1,300 on that little island. So we'll actually marshal our whole army, all of our guys. Oh, cool! Look at we have a new color. We stand out with our bronze-colored kingdom. That's nice. Very cool. All right, actually, let's look around real quick. Winterfell is not a kingdom yet. Lord Eddard has not crowned himself. What about Wyman Manderley? No? Nope, no kingdom there. Kingdom of the Neck, Howland. What about Walder Frey? King Walder? Nope, no King Walder yet. King Tywin? No King Tywin. Where are these other kings coming from? Any other kings yet? Are we one of the first kings? No King of Highgarden yet? No. Yep, no King Renly. He's 12 years old. Stannis is just a lord. Robert isn't even king. He's just Lord of King's Landing. Some of these guys will crown themselves pretty soon. A lot of them are at war already. They're probably doing exactly what they need to become king, to take one territory. What about over here in the Iron Islands? I don't see any kings here either. So we're still waiting on some kings to crown themselves, but Mostly, I only see the 2 so far. King John, no King John of the Vale yet. Oh, we can appoint a high. Oh yeah, because we're a king. We're a higher rank. We can appoint a higher. We can appoint new titles now. We'll make Samwell our High Admiral. We can do Keeper of the Swans now, which will make. Well, these guys are pretty unhappy. We'll make Lord Royce that. We can make Andar one of our bodyguards. What else can we do? Paramount Knight. We'll make that Samwell again because he's awesome. And more commanders can be named. We'll go with Jan Royce and leave one open. I like to leave one open. That's going to be important for this invasion. We're going to cross over the water here, which gives us a big penalty, but with a nice 25 leadership is good. We won't be involved in this war ourselves. We'll let our commanders take it. Look at these great commanders we have to start with. Oh, look at that weird distribution of soldiers. 3,000 men should be in the center, and we'll wait for our men to show up. Hopefully not too long. I'll see if anybody else declares war to help them. It's just Witch Isle, though, guys. What do you don't care about little Witch Isle, right? Just... How long will they take? Okay, this group is there. They're going to take a whole nother month to get there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and... Some of these territories are really slow to walk through, these mountainous territories. Although not this one. Narrow Shade is not mountainous. Runestone is also not mountainous. Gulltown is terrain plains. Grey Glen is plains. Witch Isle itself is plains. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather wait. It's a difficult decision. I don't want to wait too long because other people are rushing to help, but we need help crossing the strait without a penalty. Without, there is a big penalty for crossing the straits. We do not have a lot of great candidates for being an advisor. We'll make Roy, since he's a powerful guy, we'll make him our advisor. So we have a guy named Lord Royce, but he's not a Royce. His name is Royce. We're House Royce. His name is Royce. Good thing he's not Royce. Yeah, foreign tour. Yeah, that's a good idea. We're going to do a foreign tour once we take care of our neighbors here.
Can we do a non-paid product advertisement?
Yes.
This has arrived. I think it's on camera. It is called Tony Chicheri's Original Creole Seasoning, and you need to get it for your household now.
She's not lying.
I'm not lying. Here it is, better for you all. Yes.
It's the best seasoning
in
blend
the world.
in the world.
We were out and we had to order it because they had it at none of the stores on Amazon. And it has arrived, Aziz.
Yay.
And all of you should buy this. Maybe we'll get paid one day by Tony's.
Rolls Royce. I like it. Yeah, Robert should try to take back Storm's End. I agree. On pause. No, we will not act against Lady Barbary. Okay, so these guys will be coming soonish. Fifth Moon. We'll wait for the rest of them to arrive. Or the first batch. I'm not going to wait for the whole group. And then we'll attack. Joe Magician asks, "Is Mia Stone in this game?" Good question. I bet she is. This is old. This is later. I mean, oh. Yeah, Mia, courtier in the Giant's Lance. 8 years old. Attractive bastard. Yeah, we are getting a little pudgy, aren't we?
Yeah. That face.
We got these big sideburns. That's cool. We could, if we have a son, we can maybe try to marry her to somebody. Oh, can we marry her to? Let's see. Arrange betrothal. Betroth Mia to Robar. Let's do that. They're both strong. Or both attractive, rather. Or to Waymar. Let's do Waymar. Yeah, the younger. They're closer in age. Will they do that? Yeah, cool. Waymar to Mia. Nice. No Night's Watch for you, Waymar Royce. Which is, hey, you know, that's a good for you. You don't want to go fight those others. All right, here come 4,000 men to Witch Isle. Okay, easy win. Let's see what kind of siege this is. It actually shouldn't be too bad. We'll be able to storm the gate, storm the walls. So once they set up the a miracle play. Yeah. See, we're not into the local septons, and we don't like paying the money for it either. That's not our thing. We're trying to. We got an old gods agenda here. We're not paying for that. This should appear any second. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take them all into house arrest. We got it. Witch Isle is ours, as we knew that would be pretty darn easy. It is a tiny little island. Tiny but plucky. Bronze King Ash is victorious. Okay. So our max soldiery is now up to 5,600 once our levies are restored. We're down to 4,400 now, or 4,300 right now. So that's pretty good. We got our little kingdom of Runestone here. Pretty nice. Yeah, what is the situation? Yeah, we could. That's true. The situation with the Erie is really interesting with their succession. They do not have. All they have is Carolee Waynwood. She's the only heir to the Vale, and she's married to Lord Allen of the Paps, Lord Allen of Elisham. Where is Elisham? Which one's Elisham? Oh, this is this weird one way up here. This island. So that's a strange situation for sure. So we may be able to we may be able to sweep into Redford or Iron Oaks here and head towards the Vale. Because either one of these, we'd only have one more space in between us and the not the Vale, but the Erie, rather. Yeah, thanks for the shout out, OTDA. Definitely, if y'all don't mind, hit that like button. Get us a little more noticed by the old algorithm. Wow, the Grey. Oh yeah, the Greyjoy Rebellion is actually happening. That's funny. I forgot that's how this actually does still go into play. Organize a coronation ceremony. Of course, we need to do that. Of course, we're not excited about the High Septon crowning us, but we don't have there's no way, any other way to do it. I don't think we can't have the old gods do that. Should we do more? I want to do more conquering, but we don't have. We want to wait for our manpower to repop. So. Oh, cool. No crazy. No crazy requirements for crowning, so we'll go with the dignified ceremony. Joe Magician says, click on the Giant's Land, see the claimants, maybe marry one of Jan's boys, and someone could then kill everyone in front of them. Well, there's no one to marry. That's the problem, because the heir to the Vale is already a married woman, so there's no. I don't think that would work. The only heir to the High Lordship of the Giant's Lance is Carolee, and she's already married. Yeah. However, if she gets if she gets pregnant and has a child, especially if it's a son, that gets or actually either way, if it's a son or a daughter, that gets really interesting because then we can get involved. So we'll keep an eye on that. Let's keep an eye on that. Well, can we mark her for? Unless I'm mistaken, I don't think there's anything we can do about that. Mark her to follow her. Where's that button? Toggle special interest. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on her. Dignified ceremony. Get us a little extra boost. It'll put us in the negative on money, but not for long. Hopefully not long enough for anything bad to happen. Should give us a nice fancy ceremony. Okay, Joe says go back and click on the button that says claimants. Okay, let's look at that. High Lordship of the... Not the Lordship of the Area. The High Lordship of the Area. Claimants. Still just her. There's no one else. That's wacky. I guess it's because the Broken World is maybe throwing some of that off. I'm not sure. Fostering good relations. Oh, cool. +1 diplomacy or +1 stewardship. We'll take the diplomacy for now. Managing our new conquered vassals will be important for us. And I'll speed it up a little. Yeah, prestige and piety for being crowned. Yeah, maybe we'll just conquer them. We need more men for that. Conquering the Vale is a manpower issue because we can absolutely not storm the gates of the Vale of the Eyrie. We need more men, or they need to weaken themselves in something. We'll keep an eye on them, and if they are weakened for some reason, that might be our opportunity. But we need a large army to take the Eyrie. And if we conquer their neighbors, though, that'll kind of 2 birds with 1 stone kind of thing. We'll be increasing our army size while also stripping any potential allies away from them. But remember what happens when we declare war on people. Very often, what they do is other people declare war on their behalf to help us. So we have to be very, very ready to handle the pushback. And one of the ways we could do that is by seizing the Bloody Gate. If we can seize the Bloody Gate, then no one outside of the Vales is going to have much call to come in and fight us because we can block that off. And really, is he the Lord Brynden? Is the Blackfish is the High Lord of the Bloody Gate? He's married. Blackfish got married after all to a Nagai, a Jogos Nagai woman. Okay. Sure. And yeah, so Iron Oaks, Lady Anya's husband died. That's interesting. So we could maybe check their military status. Their armies are in the field right now already. They're at war with Lord Renly's claim. Defending against Lord Renly's claim on Dragonstone. Renly's trying to take Dragonstone from Stannis. That's classic. Hey, Scott McCloy, you're just joining. We are not doing Summerhall. This is a new campaign. That Targaryen stream kept crashing, so we started a new one, and now we're House Royce. So we're still on our first character. We're not very far. We're only age 23. We started at age 22. So this is just the beginning. And we're upgraded to a new version, so we should have a much more stable game now. Should be less likely to crash. Obviously, I can't control that, so I can't promise that'll happen, but all indicators are we're in better shape. Lord Uthor of Greyglen, 2 of our vassals forming alliances. That's fine with us. Stannis, no, we're not going to help you, Stannis. Sorry, we're a little too far away to be dealing with your problems. I am curious how many ships we have, though. We have 2 ships, so yeah, we really couldn't do much for you, Stannis. Sir, yeah, these armies are romping around the Vale here. Lord Jorah of Wycliffe, invasion of Scorched Vale. They're fighting the Iron Islands. Iron Oaks is... Where is... Crackclaw Baron? Oh my god. Wow, this would be dirty, but I think we should probably do it. The Iron Oaks armies have marched all the way out of the Vale. They're all the way like down here. So they're completely undefended. We could absolutely... Yeah, they would have a very small amount of men to defend them. The only problem is if someone else came to help. Yeah, I don't want to declare war with no money either. That's a trap. We'll wait for a minute and then do it. Let's see. I'm going to keep an eye on her army there. It's still down there, even farther down. It's in Duskendale. It's going even farther south. That's great. Rosby, Stokeworth. She's going all the way to King's Landing. All right, let's do it. Let's go for it. Clay, invasion of Iron Oaks. Yeah. Whoop. Opportunism. See what we can do. See if this works. I think it will, and it shouldn't be a huge deal if somehow it fails. Yep. Duskendale, Sarsfield, Southstone, the Paps, Redwatch, Seaguard, Wycliffe, 9 Stars, Cider Hall. Lots of help is coming, but it's so far away. At least I hope it's far away. Some of it's kind of close by. But we... Yeah, we need help from all of our men to be able to pull this off. Ideally, these guys will come down too. I don't know if they'll be able to make it without getting picked off. But... I'm not sure this will be enough. How long will we have to be waiting if we want to besiege them? 7.1. Yeah. Oh, that's a big army. That guy's going to Grey Glen. This guy's going to Heartsholme. Okay, so this guy needs to just... Yeah, he's toast. I'm still going to set him down, even though some of them will fly away. Because otherwise, they're all going to die. All right, so tough call here. The choice is, do we storm the gates, or do we try to wait it out? The problem is these armies will just keep getting bigger. I think we got to risk it. I think we got to storm the wall. This is not a great assault. A little better than 4-1 is not ideal. You kind of want a better ratio than that. But yeah. These are plains. We're still in the plains area, so we don't have a great defensive bonus. Otherwise, I would just sit here and let them attack us, and we would hammer them. On the other hand, they're just going to try to do an end around and try to take our territory. All right, I'm going to let it go a little farther and see what kind of armies are marching towards us. We might just be able to wait it out. Because if they're not going to try to take us... Yeah, because if they were to combine these armies here, if they were to combine these 7,000, they would just smash us. But right now, they're just trying to go march on Grey Glen and establish a siege. or they're just spreading out and besieging separate territories. So they're not willing to combine their forces. That's really good for us. We can just sit here and wait. In the meantime, one child needs education. Goodness gracious. That is, look at all these armies. These guys, if they were to just gang up on us, they would easily smash us. Jason Malster's army made it all the way over here? Dang it. All right, yeah, this is really close. They're still not coming for us. I'm just waiting to see if they make a move towards us. We have plenty of time to react and storm the walls of this and just take it first. So right now, I'm just waiting. Anyone marching? No. Yeah, still waiting. They're still not coming to us. Oh, here they come. Arrive in Iron Oaks. Yeah, now the big-ass army's coming all together. Now they've teamed up. Now, it'll take them a while to get here. It'll take them a couple weeks. So, unfortunately, we don't have it. We almost were able to wait on this siege, but now that's not going to happen. They have 8, 9, over 10,000 men coming. So we must storm. We must storm and try to win that way. Good. Uh-oh. Darn it, we're going to lose. Because that was not enough. And we're not going to be able to... Yeah, all right. We cannot win. We have to flee, and they're just going to take their army back. And... yeah, we're not going to win. Can we offer white peace? What happens if we offer white peace? We lose 200 prestige. I am about 99% certain if we don't take white peace, we're going to have to surrender very soon, because there is absolutely no way we can beat all these armies now that they're together. If we had the ability to storm this castle and finish off the war, we'd be fine. But we do not, and I don't see a way around that. Yeah, white peace has got to be the way to go. Unfortunately, we failed. That's okay. It would be boring if we just always succeeded in all of our conquests, and we managed to keep the damage to a minimum. That prestige loss wasn't very significant. And we got a little bit of prestige for winning that first part of the battle, so... oh well, no biggie. All right. Now we really need a way to restore our men. We're even lower than we were. We're at about 4,200 of a possible 55. So this is a good time to... oh no, we don't have enough money. We need a little more money than we can go on tour. Waiting for our wife to come of age, waiting for our troops to repop. We need 50 gold to go on tour, so we'll wait for that. Be nice if we had enough money to build a flagship and use that to go on tour with, but we shan't. I see some other people coming in here and say hey to everybody. I got KH and OTDA and Victor Surge and Saif and Josh and Joe Magician, of course. Mark Kettler, D-Cell. Heck yeah, great to see everybody here. Hope everybody's not going too nuts with the quarantine, but a good time to learn how to play CK2. Just if you're... a lot of people in this chat will help you learn how to play. There's great resources out there. Shout out to the CK2 Game of Thrones community. There, we put a link in our description for the first time, and you can check that out. But yeah, it is a complicated game. There's no doubt this is a complicated game, but learning about this game actually makes you tighter with your knowledge of Game of Thrones, because it's a lot of the same concepts. Learning about dynasties and succession laws and understanding the way power dynamics work. Like, you learn the same motivations that exist within the Game of Thrones world, because they see the same opportunities. Like, a guy like Varys sees all the moves that all the different players could make, like a chess player. Thinking about it in terms of this game gives you some of that same sort of line of thinking, where you're just looking at what moves are available and looking at what kind of marriages would be powerful. Now they have a different impact on the game than they would have in the story, but the conceptual elements are very similar. So I actually think that learning to play this game does help you understand the A Song of Ice and Fire world a little better. Not to mention, you learn the geography of A Song of Ice and Fire way better. I mean, you get really familiar with where all the territories are, what all the names are. Like some of the obscure names like Ruthermont. I mean, I'll be honest, obviously know A Song of Ice and Fire quite well, but Ruthermont did not mean anything to me until I played this game. And Ruthermont's right next to Redfort and the Bloody Gate and the Eyrie. So it seems like it should matter, but it just hasn't been. I don't think it's mentioned more than once or twice in the entire novels series. So, All right, let's take our first quick break. I'm going to run to the bathroom, top off my coffee, and I'll probably play till... Probably do a 3-hour-ish stream tonight. Let's do that. Let's aim for that. Maybe slightly longer, slightly less. But I imagine we will not have time to play this whole character. I'm not trying to play a 22-year-old's whole life this time, unless he dies early. All right, take quick 5, everybody. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Princess Scanius. Super Chat says, thanks for doing this at the time in the world, though. Rhoynar Restoration. I had forgotten about that as one of our options for a game to play. That would be a really fun one to do. Maybe we'll do that one next. After this one, we get through this Royce one eventually. Because I think what we would do with that is we would have to just give ourselves a ton of money to give ourselves extra money to do to pay for all these colonizations. But that would be pretty fun. Rebuild the Rhoynar Empire. I would love to do that, especially with the chosen of Mother Rhoynar, not R'hllor. Function as or the trait that they added. Okay, so we're gonna go on tour as soon as we get to 50 gold. That's our goal here. Go overseas, maybe father a bastard that way, find a lover that way, because we still gotta wait a while before we have a kid. Daenerys is only 8, so we're waiting. Whatever, I forget. Is it 15? That you start. Our whale's gonna follow us as we cross the narrow sea on our ship. Oh yeah, do we have any? We don't have a treasury. There should be. The other Royce. Where is Albar, Bronze King, Nestor? Yeah, where's the other? Where's the other Royce? Yeah, court. Here he is. He's just on our court. Jan Royce. Does he have the bronze armor? Yeah, Royce bronze armor. Cool. Monthly prestige plus 0.2. Combat skill 15. Yeah, so that's going to pass down to Albar, or to Andar rather, and so we'll try to marry our way into that because it would pass down to one of his 3 daughters. He's got 3 daughters, so maybe get it that way. But of course, we have no kids of our own, so that's not happening until we have kids. We have our 50 gold. Yeah, Jan's kids would get the armor for sure. So we could maybe do a cousin marriage down the line and maybe try to abscond with it. The opportunity is there because Jan's grandkids are all, through his first son, are all daughters. So we could, if we have a son to marry to one of his daughters, then to his eldest daughter, then we could do it that way. But I don't know that that'll happen because his daughters will probably be married by the time we have any kids, considering our betrothed is 8. We need a new justiciar. Okay. Martin, 72. Wow, this has got to be very solid. Yeah. We're going to try to have him improve our relationship with the Witch Isle guy, because he really hates us. Albar is sick. No. Oh, do we still have people in prison? Do we still have prisoners? Yes, let's ransom all prisoners. Can we do that? Yes. Ransom all prisoners. That'll get us a little Oh, heck yeah. All of us. What? Did we just... Oh, one of our kin died and we inherited his money. I was about to say, why do we have a bunch of money all of a sudden? Because those ransoms didn't actually kick in yet. Yeah, Albar died from the flu, but that's not the one who gave us gold. It was someone else who died before that. Who was it? It would have been Martin of Narrowshade. Lord Gilbert, maybe? Did he die without an heir? No, he died. Nope. Chovy, I'm not sure. But whatever the reason, we now have 200 gold, and that is more than enough to go on tour with. We could probably build a flagship also. But it's a little early to be building a flagship. We should spend our money on other stuff, I think. Free cities, long tour. Yeah, long tour indeed. With our whale following us. Hey there, Emma Smith. Magister Coro Volantin. Of course, we shall attend the feast. We are off. $10 gold for that ransom. Any more ransom? None of these are lit up. High, low, yeah, these are all Iron Oaks folks and Witch Isle folks. Iron Oaks folks. I'll let this one go. What? Declaim poetry? That's amazing. Really? We can force prisoners to listen to our poetry? I'm totally doing that. Yes, and she's gonna. It says her opinion of you will change by -15 for 12 months. Read me bad poetry. Do it. Oh my god, I made her lunatic. I don't know, 5% chance. There's a 5% chance I'll make her a lunatic. My poetry is that bad. Well, I'm just gonna keep doing that. This is great. Brigands. Oh, we got wounded fighting brigands. Oh well, it's just a wound. We'll make a poem of our fight against the brigands and our near getting killed in a storm. I got to read poetry to more prisoners too, though. Let's I didn't know that this would have this twist would be part of our poetry education. But it's like, what is it, like the guy from? It's from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. There's lots of poetry in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, like the Vorgons or the Vogons or whatever the evil race that they're really into poetry for some reason, and they're really, really bad at it. And that was a feature of those novels. They would make people listen to their terrible poetry. They were conquerors. There's one poem he sings. I guess I could never forget this because it's one of the few things I remember about that series, which also has a prominent whale character who's born in midair. He becomes conscious while plummeting to his death. That's an unfair thing to have happen to a whale. But anyway, the poem goes, "Ode to the small..." Anyone. Yeah, I guess you're right. Anyone. Ode to the small lump of green putty I found in my armpit one midsummer morn. Now we just had 50 gold just vanish. Ah, yeah, and there it is. I saw that happen, and we suspect our regent. Our regent just snatched 50 gold from the treasury. What a jerk. While we're out overseas touring, he's stealing our cash. Dang it. Joe Magician ready with the Vogon Poetry YouTube link. Thank you for that, Joe. Now that is being on point. So we get some tax revenue back. Oh, our tax collector telling us we have money that he probably just returning some of the money he stole. Now we're going to lease. Maybe that's a place to father a bastard. How is Daenerys doing? Age 9. She is haughty and willful. That sounds about right. And she's already a better fighter than we are. Rhaegar is dead, of course. He died. He started the game dead, but Viserys is out there. He's someone's bodyguard? Who the heck's hired him as a bodyguard? Why would Viserys be someone's bodyguard? He's hanging out with the Sea Lord. Oh, here we go. A chance to father a bastard. Daenerys, courtier of Magister Traegar. Yes. Let us do it. And I mean it. We have a lover. All right. She's a scholar. That's cool. Winter is coming. Well, good thing we have someone to keep us warm now. How's that army of ours doing? We are almost back to full strength. 500 men short. We could also improve our military strength by improving our relationships with our vassals. Of course, Gerald Grafton absolutely loathes us. Oh, he wants control of the castle of Grey Tower. We can give him that. Transfer vassalage. Gull Tower, that's what he wants. I don't mind letting him have that if it'll help our relationship. Yeah. Should help it a lot, shouldn't it? No, still there at minus. Yeah, it was just so far below 10 that it's still. Well, that wasn't enough. Well, we'll just have to wait until he's dead and his son won't hate us as much. Can we do a murder plot? I guess we probably can't because we're honorable, can we? No, we don't even have the option. We could try to incite him to revolt. We can fabricate evidence of his treason, though. That's an option. And we have great plot power for this. Looks like we'll be able to pull this off. We'll invite Uthor to help us with that by bribing him. That's a hefty bribe. Is there anyone cheaper? Any non-lord? A lord, someone who isn't a lord? Nope, he's the only option. Okay. Onwards to Mir. Waymar Royce. This version of Waymar Royce wants to go to the Citadel instead of the Wall. But we betrothed you to Mia Stone, so I don't think so. You have a, yeah, I don't think so. You have a purpose yet. That's the choice we are picking. No Roycing off to the Citadel. Listen to the Royce of reason.
Those are both really good.
Still on tour. Oh, we have an open... Oh, Master at Arms. Oh, yeah. Chief General. Bronzion Royce would make a fine choice. Jesus. I didn't realize all the pun opportunities we'd get by playing House Royce, but...
Yeah, you had some good names there. You can name the Choice Royce.
Yeah. Yeah, the best of our dynasty will be the Choice Royce. But yeah, the first really awesome kid who's born will be Choice Royce. Is that a Martin Freeman? Yeah. Martin Freeman. I don't remember the movie very well for Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I believe I watched it while I was in Thailand at a bar. So I may not have seen the whole thing. But I did like those books. The audiobooks are hilarious too because of the readers. I forget who it is, but they're good. They're British. Which for Americans just makes it funnier. Funny things read in a British accent are funnier. I don't know why. It's just one of those things. Magister Manolo Dehan. Hey, cool. We've recovered from our wound. That's good because, you know, we haven't fathered any children yet. Whoa, what's going on here? We can either diplomatize our way out. So, bar fight. We can actually fight them, which would be a terrible idea since our personal combat skill is, checks notes, minus 45. The club-footed dwarf, not great at hand-to-hand combat somehow. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense to me, but, you know. But we do have the option to poison their drinks. Somehow we can poison their drinks before they attack us. I don't know how that works logistically, but... Or we can talk them out of it because we're good at that. We're good at talking and we're good at poisoning. We're better at talking than poisoning. But let's talk our way out of it because we're better at that. No bodies on no unnecessary bodies. But there will be bodies, just not unnecessary ones. Now to Bravos. There we go. What's going to happen there? What kind of cool sights will we see? Samwell Stone and Riella Royce have a son named Gawain Greatstar. Whoa, that's cool. And he's born strong. Whoa, that's a great child with a cool new house name. They made their own house. That's awesome. Well, he must learn duty. Excuse me, to his new house. Provincial apothecaries. Yes, we shall do so. We must boost our income over time here. But we are not able capable of doing that yet. Oh, as soon as right when I say that, we get the option of a potential trade deal here. We got a 2 out of 3 shot here. And we succeeded. 50 gold and probably an income boost. Doesn't show up yet, but that's excellent. Onwards to Lorath. As soon as we can build an improvement of... Oh, we can already start the private farm, so let's do that. Get that underway. Smooth this over. Using our high diplomacy skill. I, of course, have my traditional chocolatized coffee in my gradually tattering Valyrian steel purple coffee mug here, or thermos. What's everybody else drinking on tonight? Comment with your beverage of choice. We are in Lorath now. They probably don't have great beverages in Lorath. That's not a place known for its great culture or wealth. Norvos, also not a peoples known for their excess, so I'm guessing the beverages will be pretty unappealing here. But we'll go. Elaine Royce. There's a lot of Royces here. We shall not get involved. A Royce Manderley marriage would be cool. That would be cool, Scott McCloy. Good suggestion. And Viserys as a Reach House marriage. That could be beneficial as well, yeah. It depends on who's around when we have people to suggest marriages. I mean, we could marry some of our cousins to some of these places, but we don't really get there's no real benefit to us. It's funny, we could marry Elaine Royce to Viserys if we wanted to. You'd do it. That's tempting, isn't it? He really wants to get married, too. I don't see any real benefit for that. It would be funny, but who wants to marry Viserys? I guess the cool thing about that is it would put more... Colin Royce and Robar. Wait, who are these two? They're twins. Twins have been born, Royce twins, of Nestor, our father. So those are our brothers. We have 2 new brothers. Nice. How about that? That's pretty cool. Yeah, having the Targaryen blood in our line would be neat because, we could remarry one of our cousins to our children later. That'd be enough distance to not be incestuous by the game definitions. And we might have silver hair. And since we'll already have Daenerys' coloring in there, we might want to try to, reboost that. Yeah, it's an interesting thought. Let me see here. Let's look at our father's... Albar's other daughters here. Or Andar, not Albar. It looks like we get the opportunity to make a sword or an armor here. I think we'll go with a sword because there's already the bronze armor out there for us to maybe claim later. We'll have to work on that, but... I see some people saying Ice Queen... I see some beverage... chatters here. We got a Modelo, we got water, we got ice cream sandwich, we got Bud Light, we got Blue V, we got hot chocolate. That's cool. I mean, hot. Sword. All right. A nice wide variety. Cool CBD rum. Whoa, CBD. Okay, you have the most unusual beverage there, Violent Messiah 666. That sounds really interesting. I would sip on that for sure. Bronzion Royce. Andar has 3 daughters. Maybe we'll marry betrothed Laura to Viserys. We were thinking of doing, keeping that girl unmarried for our own purposes. So let's go with Miranda, his second daughter, and betroth her to Viserys. And see what happens. All right, yeah, we want a nice Norvashi sword. That's cool. Yeah, we got to rename it. Our minus 45 combat skill is now only minus 35. Woohoo! Rename the longsword. What's a good name for our sword? I see more people weighing in with their beverages. Coors Light, Electric Lemonade, but that's a smoking, not a drinking. It is, the whole month is 420 now. The short sword is one suggestion. I mean, if it was made for us, it would be on the shorter end, I suppose. The Dancing Sean. Oh, that's a good one, Joe Magician. But Sean, even though Sean is S-E-A-N, but we'll forgive that. Okay, I like that. Dancing Sean. We'll go with Dancing Sean. It's like a water dancer sword. And we're going to Qohor. Cool. Miranda and Viserys are betrothed. The Tickler was a good suggestion. That's good. That would have been a good idea. But the name is chosen. Dancing Sean it is. Miranda, yeah, that's exciting that there's twin brothers of mine. Oh, cool. Another opportunity to father a bastard. Let's see what happens. So far, no bastards, but we're trying. And we're headed home. All right. So, Ash Royce has had longsword added to their treasury. Oh yeah, I should have gotten rid of this stinking ambition to get married, because we're not going to get married for 5 years. We got time to do something else. I just didn't even think of that.
I mean, you have to wait a while to change it anyway.
Well, yeah, but I've been able to change it for a while now. Although I have no good choices besides, I've become exalted among men. It's literally the only choice we have. Oh wait, I think it's because we're at sea. Wait till this is over. Oh hey, Jason Pichowiak. Entertainment stimulus package. Well, thank you for the super chat phrased that way. That's great. We'll have to have a Jason Royce now. Or Jason, if you have a different suggestion, you get to name a child now. That is the general rule of super chats during game streams. You get to name people and or places. We do have place names we can change as well. All right, so as soon as we get back from... Oh, also we have no money. That's another thing that might be impacting our ambitions. So let me wait till I have 0 gold instead of -1. There's 0, but we're still technically slightly negative. We still have the budget deficit. There we go. Aha, yes, we can make a friend. We can become exalted among men. Or we can see the realm prosper. Realm prosper means 5 years without war. We got our ass stomped when we went to war last time, so I'm inclined to say, fine, we need to build up our infrastructure and build more military capacity before we can try another invasion. So I think that is fine, especially because we don't exactly have other choices, and if we have to break it, so be it. We're not exactly giving up some other opportunity, because 5 years is perfect. Daenerys will be ready for marriage in 5 years, so that really lines up nicely. So, there we go. That was a pretty good tour. We got 2 lovers, I suppose. So we might have a bastard. And we got the sword, which is we got Dancing Sean. So that's quite nice. Ah, Jason says Logan and Parker are your boys. So I'll take my pick. Well, maybe we'll try to get them both in there. We'll go Logan first, since that's the first one you named. And private farms has been built. Very nice. All right, that's our first building. Oh, our first building. First building upgrade. Excuse me. Righteous imprisonment. We got people we can imprison. So we got a chance of... Ooh, we could be friends with Daron of Red Dunes. Who is this guy? Daron Vaith? Okay. Ah, yes. 40% chance plot succeeds, 30% chance plot fails, not discovered, 30% chance plot fails and is discovered. That's kind of a high chance. We lose the honorable trade no matter what, so we'll wait for a better opportunity. We're not going to risk our honorable trade for something so simple. Lord Benarian, he's either going to submit to be imprisoned, or he will... What is he at? Why would we want to imprison Andar? I don't want to do that. I guess we could if we were opportunistic for some reason, but I don't see the real great reason to. Gerald of Gulltown. Benarian, however, I kind of do want to imprison him. We can strip his title that way. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. That'll kill our... If he raises his flag in revolt, then we lose our prosperity. Right. About 1 month into our 5-year cycle, and I'm already thinking of breaking it. Okay, well, I'm going to speed the time up a little bit since there's... this is still not a good opportunity. Yeah, this plotting is probably not going to be worth it because we auto-lose honorable, and honorable is so useful. Mia Stone, yeah, there's that Mia Stone marriage. Cool. Reinforcement rate. Excellent. Well, we'll have our troops building at higher capacity. Now, oh, look at that. Our troop capacity is up to 6,400, basically. And that's very nice. That's a big improvement. So we'll be looking around for... yeah, we want to look for ways to improve our relationship with Gerald Grafton and Benarian Upcliff rather than... Since we're honorable, we'll look for chances to improve on that. Benarian Upcliff. I don't see a lot of easy ways to do that, but... Oh, we broke off our love affair. Well, that's too bad. No bastards coming there, I guess. Oh, we have to appoint a king's justice. Well, we'll make this the green-haired guy, of course. Why not make the Tyrashi our king's justice? He is a good fighter. Let's make him one of our bodyguards, too. And Robar is also good for... Well, we have really good bodyguards. Outposts. A series of outposts. 25 prestige and plus prosperity boost. Yeah, of course, that's this kind of random event's a lot more likely to happen when you're doing the prosperity ambition. So that is probably an indirect, if not direct, result of that choice. We can start giving out these little titles again. Master, we're going to try to improve our relationship with these guys. Cupbearer, the guy with 1 intrigue is a perfect one to make cupbearer. More commander titles handed out. Spend a week with Lord Royce. Okay, cool. Improve relations. We could do a local tour. With our high diplomacy, that should really work out. We need to save up to 50 gold again. and yeah, go on a tour of our own. It'll be a short tour because we don't have a lot of vassals. We just go to. We have 4 spots, and we can only go to 3, 6, or 9. So we'll go to 3, obviously. And we got to give a reward. Okay, give a reward. Fine, be that way. Faith militant restored. That does not fit our long-term old gods goals. Speaking of, we want to be bringing in. Think about bringing in importing a few old gods people. Maybe can we do that? Will any old gods people join us? Let's see. We can bring this priest of the Rills. Yeah, there's a Edwin Hill clansman. Bring him into court and start to bring this influence along with us. Ramsey. Yeah, let's bring a guy named Ramsey in. That always goes well. A northerner named Ramsey. And Iron, a trio of advocates for the old gods. Can we already replace? No, we can't make one of them. We cannot appoint them to our positions of religion yet. How's our income now? Slightly higher. That's it. All we did was build our farms, so not much reason for it to have gone up much. But relationships with vassals are slowly improving, which gives us more money. So humming merrily along, waiting for. Oh, let's check on Daenerys. Let's check on some. Oh, she's 13 now, so that's getting up there. Huh. That's funny. We fell down and needed help getting up. Oh, is this a Kingdom of the Barrowlands? Oh, Barrow Queen Barbary Riswell. Cool. That's really neat. And because we fell, he's forcing us to call a vote on tax-shifted noble obligations law, which isn't the worst thing. It means they'd rather send money than troops. We'd rather have troops than money, but having more money than troops. Oh, right when we looked at Queen Barbary, she goes to jail. Lord Robb! Lord Robb of Winterfell has imprisoned Queen Barbary. Okay. So clearly the lordship of what happened to Eddard? Eddard was murdered on the orders of Master Porther of Moat Cailin. Whoa. And Catelyn died of an infection. So Lord Robb is 14 years old. Whoa, his traits suck. Jeez. How is Jon Snow? His traits suck too. Good Lord. Sansa, her traits aren't so great either, but at least she has the attractive skill. And then Arya, and of course Bran doesn't exist, neither does Rickon because of the timeline. Hadn't gotten that far yet. And do we have any other? We have Rickard, Lord of Carhold. We have Last Hearth. I don't see any other kingdoms up here. White Harbor, Strong Song. Casterly Rock is spread out a lot already. That's interesting. Lord Martin of Lord Jonos Lydon. Lord Jonos Lydon, though. It's not the Lannisters. Whoa, wacky. How about that? What happened to the Tywin Lannister? Yeah, what happened to Tywin and them? They got usurped. Let's do a little quick search. Tywin, any Tywins out there? Tywin. He would have a really good stewardship score. There's no Tywins. Okay, how about Tyrion? Tyrion Lannister. He is Courtier and Woodmere. Oh, he would join our court. Yeah, bring it, Tyrion. We have a job for you. We have,
Dwarf?
mm-hmm. We do get that bonus. It is +5.
Nice.
Both honorable too. He's a drunkard and a hedonist, but a scholar. He's a knight. He's Sir Tyrion. All right. What's happening in the south? Highgarden has expanded a good bit. Are they a kingdom? Nope. They're still. It's High Lord Mace. And there's Willis and Garland and Loras and Marjorie are all around. Old Town is a kingdom. King Leighton the Old. He's swallowed up a large chunk, including the Arbor. And he's got, Queen Delena. He's on his... Is that his 5th wife now? I think it's his 5th wife. Yep. We've got the Torrentine. We've got Lord Edric the Fourth, High Lord of the Torrentine. That's cool. Edric Dane. We got King Doran the Third of the Broken Arm. That's nice. Oberyn is out there leading troops in Galemont. In the Stormlands. Oberyn is currently warring in the Stormlands. That's cool. What else is happening? We got Pentos has expanded quite a bit. Norvos, Bravos, Master Ordello. King's Landing. Joffrey of King's Landing. What heirlooms does he have? Oh, all these books. King Robert's Warhammer. Whoa, look at that thing. All the crowns and everything. That's neat. Storm's End is still Renly. And Stannis still has Dragonstone, so he held on to that, and he's independent. That's cool. Oh, he's attacking Lord Renly and Lord Stannis' claim on Shipbreaker Bay. Oh, the tables have turned. Stannis is now attacking Renly before Renly attacks Stannis. Cool. All right. Tyrion is at our court. Let us immediately make him our either Master of Coin or Master of Whispers. He'd be really good at either. A vast improvement. He would also be a vast improvement on Hand of the King. So really, any of these jobs we give him, he would be a great improvement. I think, Master of Coin would be the least improvement. Although perhaps the one we most need to improve. We could improve that by some other means. Let's take advantage of his extraordinary skills as a intriguer. I don't want to fire this powerful vassal from the council. That would really hurt our relationship. So but I don't mind this guy who's not a powerful vassal. He is a vassal, but Tyrion it is. Tyrion, you are going to be our new, not Master Coin, Master Whisperer. Septon Orton, we do not care that much about Septon Orton. So Tyrion is going to basically be counterintelligence because we're honorable for now. We're not doing any big plotting. We are going to just keep people from plotting against us. We'll be nice and protected while we wait out our wife's aging so we can have heirs. Hey, Bob the pervy uncle. What's happening? The Newt Rock says Master of Slippers. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we can also make Tyrion our Master of our Court Jester, right? Can't we? We can actually have Court Dwarf. Boom. Regent. Now we can make a regent. Now I'm kind of inclined to make Tyrion our regent. He's just very skilled at everything. And he is loyal. Any other titles to give out? Looks like we're okay there. We have one open slot for the commander slot, but I like that. I like to leave that on purpose. Tyrion wants to go to the Citadel. No, we just hired you and gave you all these jobs. No Citadel for you. Sorry, no helping the watch. We cannot declare war. We are at prosperity ambition. We cannot declare war for any reason. I just said we cannot declare war for any reason, Tytos Blackwood. We shall not get involved in your war. Red Lake, Torrent Peak, all these other smaller little areas forming. Ah, Tyrion wants to get married. Of course he does. Where's Sansa? Ah, just kidding. Who should Tyrion marry? Are there any genii for him to marry? Would be cool to find him someone with a giant trait and just see if it balances out or if there's some of each. Unfortunately, I don't see any giants or any geniuses or hardly anything that's exceptional here. Scan the list again. What do we have? A rainy Starkholm. That'd be kind of cool. Give Tyrion a Valyrian bride. Yeah, I don't see any like amazing options. So yeah, maybe we'll just go with that one. That's kind of a cool idea. Taisha is not available. If there's someone named Taisha, though, we would have to go with that. I wasn't looking at the names, though. Any Taishas? Let's see. T-Y... Oops. Nope, no Taishas. Good suggestion, though. Was there a Taisha for Tyrion here? There was not. All right, so let's find that Westerosi Valyrian. Yeah, Rhaenys. He's gonna marry a Rhaenys. Oh, we can get married now. Cool. Aha, we're going to be a knight. Okay, we can be a old god's knight. Sure, but it just gives us such bonuses. We can't resist. All right. Daenerys doesn't like us, but we'll bribe her a little to help with that. The knighting helped. Being a family person helps. Personal diplomacy helps. Laura Royce needs some edumacation. Looks like stewardship will work out. A daughter was born to Waymar and Mia. Oh, cool, and she's attractive. Well, that's a strange thing to say about a baby. Look at that attractive baby. What? Gianna's pretty good. Penny. There's Penny out there. Yeah, it's true. We're getting double married. Rhaenys is marrying Tyrion, and we're marrying Daenerys. This kid... It's Mia and Waymar's kid. We'll go with Waymay. Waymay. No, Waymea. Waymea. Yeah. That's a terrible name. Oh, House Lydon claiming a bloodline. Wow. King Jonos Lydon of Casterly Rock getting established. High Lordship of Gold Road, Casterly Rock, Deep Den. Look, he is powerful. A feast at Coldwater Burn. Yes, we shall go feasting. We are gluttonous after all. We can't turn down feastesses. Let me find us someone. So we can have a 75% chance of hooking up with somebody with a bonus of 5 relationship with Royce, or a better chance of hooking up without the bonus. We'll take friendship with Royce. Looks like Teddy D super chats has nothing worthwhile to say here, so I'll just take an opportunity to remind you of how awesome Baylor Breakspear was. Loving the streams. Well, thank you, Teddy D. Appreciate that. Yes, Baylor Breakspear was awesome. One of the best, for sure. So that's why George killed him off, because that made it a bigger tragedy. You know, that's how it goes, right? Send him a letter, yes. So appreciate that. We'll need a child named Teddy. Daenerys is pregnant. Woohoo!
10 years went fast.
Didn't it? Well, we didn't have like wars or anything for the most part. We did have a few wars, but yeah, lots of traveling and high speed time passing. She's 14. It started a little sooner than we thought. I thought it would be 15 or 16. We could hold a tournament. We could go on a tour again. Let's go on a tour while she's pregnant and do our realm tour. Royal Progress. A short one because there's only a few places to go. Oh, Daenerys is liking us more. Yay, she's giggling when we talk to her. That's good. Our wife is up to 59 on liking us. We need to improve that by 10.
I wonder if anyone can hear Oleg's music somehow.
Oh, wow. We will definitely make a move on Ysilla Royce here, our cousin. Because we can... Oh, we fell in love with Ysilla. Wow, so now we have a lover and a wife who loves us. That's a lot to handle. Tyrion's our regent while we're out and about. Go to Gulltown. He's looking a little pale. Is this guy sick? He does indeed have gonorrhea. Damn. Yeah, Baylor. Okay, Teddy D, in honor of your comment, we'll make a Baylor Royce. So we got a Logan and a Royce that are and another Ascanius are in the pipeline. Thanks to super chats today. Morale of the Knights. That's good. We already have some good recruiting. Give Danny something nice. Yes, that's always good. Placate the envoy as usual. Yeah, good diplomacy for our visit. Diplomacy. Yes, we'll use diplomacy. Pay your debts. We're not a Lannister, but we have Tyrion advising us, and he advises us to pay our debts. All right. Next stop, Grey Glen. Lord Uthor. Powerful vassal. Go say hey. Tyrion can reward himself with money. Damon Blackfire has shown up to speak out against this pro-Baelor Breakspear faction that's begun. I don't know about that, Damon. Baelor was pretty good. He beat you in a few tournaments. Now we're talking smack. Ah, House Bracken is a kingdom. Another Jonos. Jonos Bracken and Jonos Lydon are kings. Jonos. And King Mark Piper. Oh, wow. Oh, cool. We've become friends with Alan Tollett. That's neat. We've had a child. It's a daughter. She's quick. Very cool. Okay, so, well, we didn't have, the name suggestions have all been boys so far. We have
Gender neutral.
Yeah, so I could go with, we could have a girl named Logan, or no, Ascanius was the first one. Ascania, that's a great name, yeah, Ascania. Cool. Ascania Royce. She got the... What? That's weird. Her hair color is strange. She's got like brown hair despite having a Targaryen silver-haired mother and a blonde-haired father. It's a little strange. Did Danny cheat on me? And we'll go visit Royce on tour, and that'll be our last stop. Protect. Okay, more investing. Yeah, we don't have the money, but that's okay. We'll get out of that quickly enough. Out of that deficit. We will be able to we will be able to change our ambition pretty soon, but we'll be done with this pretty soon. We should be resolving this any day now.
I was just sitting out there listening to music.
We did it. All right. Oh, we're the affable. Ash the affable. Bronze King Ash the affable.
That's great.
We are very diplomatic and gregarious and yeah, cool. All right, so we got our ambition done just in time. That's nice. Have a son. That seems like the way to go for our ambition. And then if we get that one, we'll go for have 5 kids. Cool. Very nice. So good timing on that question, Scott. 100 more prestige. That's great. We're almost to 2,000 prestige, so we're doing really well in that regard. Seize sept property. Oh, wow. We can seize some of the... we could take money from the faith. That's exactly the kind of thing we want to do because we don't like the faith. Because we're trying to change things to the old gods. And losing piety sounds like well worth it these times. Yeah. We did it. We looted the faith. And it doesn't seem to be any immediate great consequences for it. We want to build more upgrades here. We have prosperity level 3, which is a prolonged period of peace and shrewd management has caused this county to flourish, which is the, flourishing. That's what it says there as a title. So we get bonus to build time, build cost, supply limit, tax modifier. So we're in really good shape with that. Construct a great work. Ooh, interesting. What is that? We're not eligible to build a great work. That's a cool thing. I always forget that's there. I'm not super clear on the requirements, but I think the fact that we have the architect requirement is one of them. I think that's important. Lord Royce, ask politely. Very good, very good. Rumors have reached you that people are conspiring to kill you. Well, that's why we have Tyrion on the scene. Watching out for that. Tyrion can marry his Rhaenys. Cool, cool, cool. Do it. We can re-gift Daenerys. Oh, no, we're not. She's not ready to be re-gifted. She's at 60 likability anyway. Oh, winter is coming. Elaine Royce ready for some learning. Yep. And who else? Miranda Royce also ready for some diplomacy. I don't know if we're ever going to pull off that fabricated treason thing because it would make us lose honorable, which is really helping us more than that fake revolt would ever help us. So we're not going to do a lot of plotting as long as we're this kind of character. But we are making strides with our relationships just constantly here, which is improving our creeping up on our wealth and other things. Ransom. Do we have any more ransoms to do? Who are Ascania's immediate betrothal options? That's always fun to see. Robar, our own sworn shield. No one good, really. No one good at all. Inside, let's look outside of our realm. We've got King Quentin Martell. Haha. We've got John Aaron. Oh, there is a little 9-year-old John Aaron. Ector Hazewick. Clarent Clegane. He's a giant. He's the Lord of Fang Tower, so... Stephen... Oh, lots of interesting figures here. Tristane Martell. Carol Bracken. Pipers. All sorts of high-ranking folks here. Lots of interesting... Well, no need to rush into a marriage alliance with our daughter just yet. Oh, Bronzion Royce has died. That's too bad. He was very good at his job. Oh. Wow. We're becoming more of an eater than we already were. Marital bliss. Cool. Falling in love with Danny. That's good. So we'll make Andar Royce, Bronzion Royce's son, will take over as Master at Arms. That's pretty cool. Just switch right on over. Miranda Royce and Viserys getting married. Our truce with Iron Oaks is expiring, which probably isn't that relevant right now. Jonas Bracken is proposing... Oh, it vanished. It already... I didn't pause it quick enough, and it's no longer an option. I don't think we would have cared about it anyway. But he wanted to marry one of our relatives to one of his kids, the Brackens. The King Bracken. Right next to King Tully. Right next to King Piper. There's lots of kings out there, aren't there? Who rules Harrenhal? Oh, King Harrenhal is part of the kingdom of Piper. And it's ruled by Edmure Tully, though. That's funny. What's happening down at Old Town? King Leighton's still ruling. He's age 71. What's happening with Renly? Renly is married to Arianne, and they have a son named Morgan Baratheon, and he is just now born, and he's sickly. What is up with, again, more love with Daenerys? We are just having a lot of success there. Stannis the Just is still High Lord of... Stannis had a son. He had a little Stefan. Oh, yeah, there's no Shireen. Shireen was never born. Joffrey Hayford. That is the Joffrey. And he is... he just married Wylera Stone, who is a bastard daughter of John... a bastard of Princess Lysa. Lysa Tully's bastard daughter just married Joffrey. Her name's Wylera, and she has the very, very red hair of a Tully. Huh, that's cool. Stuff's happening. Arwen died. I don't really know who that was. Oh, that was Bronzion Royce's wife. Wow, they died very close to each other. Daenerys is pregnant again. Well, we had a big jump in money. I guess we got something from Royce's death, maybe? Oh, we did inherit the bronze armor. Whoa! Heck yeah. Our personal combat's minus 20 now. We got the runic Royce armor and the dancing Sean. And wielding dancing Sean. Dancing Sean at our hip. Oh, Tyrion had and Rhaenys had a kid named Miranda, and she has no genetic traits. So Miranda Lannister. Cool. Maybe we'll have a son now with Daenerys. Princess Daenerys Targaryen seeks to kill Isilla Royce. Why? I don't care. Go for it, Dan. My wife can assassinate who she wants, except for me. Hey, we had it. We had a son. He has no genetic traits. Okay, he's not going to be Nestor though. We had Ascania, so now we'll go. Who was next? Logan. Logan was next, and then we do Baelor or Baela. So Logan Royce is the heir, and we have a son now. We fulfilled that ambition. Now we'll go with the ambition to have 5 children. And then we'll do Exalted Among Men, I guess, because it's the only other one available. We could probably switch family focus away pretty soon. We'll leave it a little longer, I guess. We're still trying to have more. We want more than 2 kids. Advisor spot is open. Don't we want Tyrion for that? Oh, did Tyrion die? No, he's just not available. He's not allowed. Oh, because he's not a landed guy. Maybe that's why. No, it just won't let him. I don't know. He's just not an option. Well, we could go with Ben. We could go with Waymar. We could go with we could go with our own wife. That'd be interesting. She's well-rounded. And that would also help our relationship. Yeah, let's do that. Also, we need to give her more money again as by way of bribery to make her like us more. Our money shot up to 215 here. And oh yeah, we're in winter, so we're not going to do any building yet. We'll hold off on building while winter's in play. Our brother Robar needs maesterly help. Oh, cool. Bloodline established. Very good. We get the extra prestige and Valeman opinion built in now for anyone who's a Royce. That's great. Death of the High Septon. Placate the envoy. As usual, use the diplomacy. Actual improved relations with which isle? Amazing. Let's actually move him over to Gulltown to improve those relations, because we don't have great relations with Gulltown either. And that's a more important spot. How bad is this winter penalty? Pretty bad. Oh, Gerald being... Oh, he's the gonorrhea lunatic now. Looks like Gerald of Gulltown is going to be out of here. And his dislike of us is minus 69. Not nice. I'll charm the vassal with my brilliant wits. It worked. All right. We got him back on our side. Minus 39 instead of minus 69. Robar wants to get married. I'll find him someone nice with those great genetic traits of his. Amiria, spy master of head. Oh, she's a gonorrhea lunatic also. Jeez. Sansa Slate. That's cool. That's a good name. Oh, he won't do it. She won't marry him. She won't do it. Well, then how about Deanna Cordwainer? I'm not really... Doesn't seem there's anybody amazing out here, so we'll just grab any old wife for you. Alisanne Clifton, how about that? There you go. She's got a good name. Now the other twin brother is needing a maester. They both have the sickness. They probably got it from each other. Daenerys is pregnant again. Excelente. Waymia Royce coming up a warrior. Well, let's give her more warrior skills then. Wow, peasant. Wow, what's Sir Andar doing? He's been using our soldiers to extort money from the peasantry. Well, that's no good. If we make him forfeit his office, we still lose tax modifier. Well, those things are going to happen no matter what. We're getting the peasant unrest thing for 3 years, no matter what. It probably gets worse if we don't do something about it. Yeah, we're going to have to forfeit it, kick him out. We can't have that kind of stuff going on. So we'll give it to a different Royce. Oh, we'll give it to Ben, Lord of Coldwater Burn. We don't even have a great need for an amazing Master at Arms right now. We don't have kids to train who are old enough, and we'll take the political benefit for now. Train. Oops. No. Train kids. Once the kids are old enough, then we'll start training them. That includes our daughter, who is probably about the age now. Danny's trying to become regent. That's fine with me. Sir Gilwood of Falcon Tower has died, and we've inherited. Nice. Okay, our Master of Coin is passed. Tyranny and prestige we would lose a lot of. Yeah, go ahead. Have it. Pass it through the normal means then. Yeah, new Master of Coin is needed. Let's make it... Oh, we do not have anyone good. Someone unimportant has escaped from our dungeons. Alright, so search all. Join court, yes. They don't have to be named Tyrion. Let's remove that from the search qualifications. Peter Baelish. Wow, look at that money management. I think we can't resist that. Come on, Littlefinger. Come be our Master of Coin. Well, isn't that interesting? Well, look at all the money we have now. The money just keeps stacking up. It's going to do even more. Now we have Littlefinger in charge of our money. So, is it still winter? Yes, so we're waiting. We're going to have some nice building projects once we get out of winter. In fact, we may have enough money to build a new holding. Oh, we've had another son. All right. All right. Gilwood will not be his name. Now it's Baelor. Baelor Royce. And he is... Whoa! He got his mom's traits. He is quick, attractive. Baelor indeed. Just like Baelor. I think Baelor starts as quick, attractive. Yeah, he's our second son. Our third child overall. He also has a strange coloring. He doesn't... Neither of them... Oh, no, I guess that's the blonde hair. He has the blondish hair. Okay. His brother and sister have the weird hair because they have brown hair. Oh, no, I guess... Is that blonde hair? It's bleached out. It's kind of hard to tell. We'll see when she comes of age. Princess Ascania. Time to learn your duty. Wow, she's a young little warrior, isn't she? 7 martial at age 6. Our firstborn. And more love with Daenerys. Cool, so we're going to have a good shot at these 5 kids because we have a great relationship with our wife. And she apparently isn't like, you know, canon Daenerys who has trouble having children. This one is just constantly having kids. She's got 3 kids and she's age 21. Yeah. Give our son some bonuses. Cool. Already got 3 intrigue at age 2. That's pretty cool. A son was born to Robar and Alisan Clifton. Dermot Royce. He's a dwarf. Well, how did... What? That's weird. He's not in our bloodline, but he's a dwarf. Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Maybe Tyrion had a bastard with someone.
Well, we're going to name this kid Tyrion.
That's my guess.
That's entirely possible. Oh, Isilla Royce is pregnant with our child, so we're going to have a bastard child with Isilla. How about that? Oh, cool. She wants to have a handmaid. Yes, Sonora becomes one of her handmaids. Cool. Daenerys has a handmaid. How nice. Still winter, right? Yep, no building yet. Haha, our daughter likes us. That's great. She has the idolizer trait now. Can we get more? Well, this is pretty cool. This is a good campaign so far. We've got some good children. Oh, Tyrion and his wife Miranda just had a son named Sandor. No, Gerald. Wait. It says Sandor, but it's named Gerald. He changed it. And he's a genius. Oh, wow. Gerald Lannister the genius. That's so cool. We'll maybe want to marry him to one of our kids. To Ascania, maybe. No, she's quick. Ah, we've got little Nestor Royce. He's a dwarf. We've got a bastard dwarf son. We'll acknowledge him. We won't legitimize him, though. We've already got 2 sons, so. Acknowledged. Nestor Stone. Can we rename him? I don't want him to be Nestor, though. So we had, the other one was Parker, was the other name from Jason Pachowiak before. So we'll go Parker Stone here. And now we're caught up on Super Chat names. Our hated Witch Isle vassal has passed on to his son, and he does not hate us. But he does have gonorrhea. And he has a child named Cersei, a child named Jane, a child named Benarian, and a child named Otho. Daenerys still praising our relationship despite our bastard child. I guess she doesn't really care that much. Minus 30 on acknowledged bastard, but she still has a 52 on us. So apparently, yeah, we're overcoming that problem. And we still got a chance to do more. And by do more, I mean have more kids. We have 4 now. We only need 1 more for that 5th. And given that one of our lovers just had one, I guess we have an option for that as well. So we have more than 1 woman giving us children. Benjen Stark is the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. That's cool. Looks like Lord Leighton, or King Leighton Hightower, has passed, and now it's Queen Orani Hightower. How did she, of all the... Oh, King Baelor Brightsmile died, like, immediately. In a trial by combat. Whoa. So, a 9-year-old queen of Old Town. Crazy. And her younger sister is the heir. Ha! There's no way she would marry herself to to Logan. Nope. What about Meredith? Would Meredith marry Logan? She says yes, but I bet she'll change her mind. But let's go through with it to see if we can pull off a maneuver. I bet they'll change their mind on that one, but we'll see. Yep, change their mind. Yep. They just do that. That's what always would happen. She's instead marrying Serwyn Breakstone. They don't like getting trapped into those marriages where you can maneuver a little and steal the whole title too easily. The AI is smarter than that. Another daughter is born. There's a Serena Lannister. Oh, no, stillborn. Okay, never mind. Something Lucas has died, so we have an open spot for a priest. We still can't put an old gods person in. We'll put Ronald in then. This still isn't a good option. What? Daenerys died? Jesus.
Oh.
That was sudden.
Well, she gave you some good
Suspicious circumstances.
Oh,
Dang
no.
it. Tyrion did not protect her. Ugh, that is a stinker. But at least it'll be kind of fun to be remarried.
Yeah.
And we did get 3 kids out of her. But that is disappointing because that was going well. And because she's Daenerys. Well, Daenerys dies young again. It is the year 8307, so you know. Yeah, we'll honor her with a funeral. This is it. We were gonna knock off pretty soon anyway. We'll go ahead and find ourselves a new wife. Do a big funeral for her. A massive funeral for Daenerys. Yeah, the whole realm shall be invited. And then we'll get remarried. Spend lavishly. Drown yourself in wine, woman, and song. No, we don't want to become widowed. We could be... no, we don't want to do that. Seek solace in the arms of another. No, that would be... We would lose honorable if we did that. Scania, disgruntled, depressed, stressed, cynical, proud, cruel. We might become a drunkard if we do this one. Yeah, we'll go. We're not gonna become super depressed. That's not our type. I don't think. Book, song, and the wisdom of others. Though that is a chance we want to do that. That is the kind of thing we would do. I think aren't we no, we're not really scholarly. That's not really. We're a poet. So I guess we could do that. Book, songs, wisdom of others. What do you guys think? Nonsense or book, songs, and the wisdom of others? Those are the 2 that I've narrowed it down to. What do you guys think? I'll be right back while you guys decide. What is the consensus? Wisdom of others? Yep, all right. One suggestion there. All right, wisdom of others it is. We're going with poetry to get over it. What? Whoa, we can marry Isilla Royce like right off the bat because she's our lover. We've already had a kid with her. She's our, I don't think so. No. I don't think so. Let's find ourselves a cool wife somewhere else. From out in the world. And that'll be a good stopping point, a good milestone. Who should we make our advisor out of our court here? I'm inclined to just go with our most powerful vassal here, who doesn't hate us. Oh, and Lord of Witch Isle, even though he has gonorrhea. Jeez, these gonorrhea just everywhere, isn't it? But still, I like the bonus. I'll take the bonus from him. We don't have any good options, so we have a very loyal council now. That's nice. And let's see who's out there. Let's go with that second wife. Princess of Riverrun. That won't happen probably. Joanna Frey. 5. No, she's too young. A different Joanna Craig Hall. Also too young. Walda Mallister. Too young. So there's no one of exceptional rank that would be great for us, because those would all turn us down. Jane Ladybright, who has the attractive trait. Sandornish, but she doesn't like us much. Who else is there? Not a lot of... Doesn't look like there's... I'm going to sort by age here. Actually, Moria Blackwood she doesn't have any genetic traits, but look at her skills overall. That would be this is really good. And Blackwood's I would love to have an old god's influence. Let's see. Yeah. In honor of our former Blackwood campaign, we are taking Moria Blackwood to wife. She is too young to marry right away, but it won't be long. She's 14. All right, well, it's not quite 9, so we'll play it out a little longer. Let that happen. We got a dowry this time. We didn't get one from Daenerys because there was no one to give it. All right, so I guess it's already done. Yeah, we're doing our funeral for Daenerys and our marriage to Moria. Mia Stone? We can have a relationship with Mia? Yes. Yeah, hooked up with Mia. Big funeral for Daenerys. Almost done. And we made it up to age 40. More outposts. Yes, of course we build those. Okay. Yep. Narrow Shade Alliance. Things are happening as usual. Winter's still going on, so we're holding on to our money for now. We'll do lots of building once that's done, once that's ready. What? Our kids have these... Oh, it's because the Targaryen. Dang it. All our kids have the grandchild of incest trait. Minus 10 general opinion, but Valyrian God's opinion and Valyrian opinion plus 10. That's unfortunate. Conditions are worsening. We wanted winter to go away, and it's getting worse. Okay, then. Well, dang it. Okay, Queen Moria has come of age. She hasn't gotten her educational trait yet. Uh-oh. My wife, Moria, tells me she's pregnant, but that can't be right, can it? Doubt besets me. I cannot be the father. Hire someone to find... No, we'll just trust her. We don't care. I don't care who it is. We'll take the son. We'll take the daughter. Whoever it is. All right, that's what we'll do. We're going to wait till this kid is born, and then that'll be our stopping point. She can stay in hiding for that. We'll be able to, oh yeah, we can do our flagship. That's what we can do. An enormous flagship, yes. It's the flagship of our 2-ship fleet. Now we'll have 3 ships. All right. I guess we should have had a household guard in play. I mean, we don't need one. I don't think we need one right now. We have a bunch of kids now, but that may have saved Daenerys. We underestimated the threat to her, especially with Tyrion hanging out. Okay, we've got a new son. He does not have any traits. Okay, well, I mean, that's neither good nor bad. We'll give him a name. And then that's the end of the stream. So, we need one more name to end the day. We could name him after our son, but I'm not really a big fan of the name Nestor. Our other father is Tytos. Tytos the Knight, Lord Blackwood. Yeah, Tytos Blackwood. Tytos is okay. I would be okay with the name Tytos. Bob Josh Davis? You want me to go with Bob? Bob Royce? This is not a good enough Royce to be Choice Royce. He's not good. He doesn't have the traits for it. Sagittarian. That's pretty good. Sagittarian Royce. We could have a Jan. Yeah, we do in honor of Bronze Jan. We could have a Jan. That's not bad. Zaradin. What? I see everyone's in. I can tell by the name suggestions that the month of 420 is starting off well for a lot of you all. Ashtos. That's kind of cool. Rolls. There you go. This kid is named Rolls. Rolls Royce. That's got to be a family name from now on. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that one already. Definitely Rolls Royce. Cool. Okay. And it's from Teddy D, who sent a super chat earlier. That's appropriate. Hey, what's up, National Forest Tourist? How's it going, buddy? All right, so the ambition 5 children was fulfilled as well. So do we actually have other ambitions to do besides the only available ambition is to become exalted among men, which we're not that far off of. We only need 1,400 prestige out of of the 4,000. We're already at 2633. So it's pretty cool. We had a daughter, Princess Ascania, who is quick, and then we follow that up with 4 sons. She has 4 brothers. The second one is the most impressive. He is quick and attractive. He already has 7 diplomacy at age 3. Wow. And he is Baelor. And Rolls Royce is there. And we have Parker Stone, the bastard, who's a dwarf. Well, he got everything, didn't he? He's the one bastard, and he's a dwarf. The only one who inherited the dwarf trait. Okay, so we'll probably be able to do the rest of King Ash's life in our next stream on Friday. But you never know, maybe it'll go really long. But it probably won't be super long because we're unlikely to get involved in big long wars. Our military capacity is solid, but unspectacular. We'll be working to improve on that. But it's hard to do without winter going away because we can't really build new military facilities yet. All right, thanks everybody. We'll see you all on Friday. For anyone who's watching the next episode of the new Dynasty stream of House Royce, we will continue with Ash the Affable, Friday at 6 Eastern, our usual time slot. Until then, y'all know what to do. Valar, reread us.